The food me I eat goes to my hair. Help my career, I beg. Ladies and gentlemen, our media sponsors. We got PRTV in the building. We got PulseTV. We got Wazobia TV in the building. Let's not forget Hip TV as well. And everybody who's out here supporting like crazy. You're mounted for life. Twilight. Now it's time to get down to the business of the day. And yes, the #1 app that is set for world domination. It's about that time, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna call on the CEO himself, the very powerful, indomitable, irreplaceably #1. This guy, this guy can pay my 10-year salary in 1 day. Straight up. He has even said, Denrele, we shall set a madness up for you. Oh, join. Bro, sell my market. Let's just go on like that. Give it up for Sir, Chief, Bros, Chairman, Duke, Tosin, Onanuga, the CEO of NterTan. My people, make some like DJ Nana. Oh yeah, now give me some applause. NterTan app is the definition of extraordinary. And of course, you know that Mr. Tosin himself is the Porsche with no brakes and the Bentley with an extra bumper. Ha! Only you, sir. Oh yeah, now. And now it's time to launch that app. The reason why we're here. Moses Akerele, you never chop since morning. You don't chop. Okay? To all our entertainment personalities, our media practitioners, industry colleagues, let's not forget our corporate sponsors. We see you now. And now I'm about to pass the microphone now. Music, movies, and more. Entertain.com. Like I said earlier, if you now want to know the movie we don't come out, or the movie showing in the cinemas around you, just get that Entertain app and it'll give you all the info you need. If you're looking for songs, evergreen songs, you know those kind of songs that just buzz out of your memory, and then you hear it on the radio and like, I need this song in my life. Entertain will do it for you. If you are looking for the latest chart-topping singles, then it's Entertain. So let me bring on right now the #1 Globetrotter Jet Setter headliner, jaw dropper, app killer. I should continue, Abby. Bros, you're enjoying all this praise, though. You will settle me when we get off this boat, so. Ladies and gentlemen, it still comes down to the #1 app that's set for world domination, NterTane. NterTane. Start downloading that app. If you don't have data, chief hotspot from somebody close to you. It happens. Najite, do you have the app? My sister, I see you grooving. You're asking who you help. This app is going to help our lives. This app is the definition of swag, SWAG, and it means something we Africans got. If you understand me right now. And bros, this app is going to put a full stop at the top spots. This app is scorching hot in every language that you know. You have under-promised but over-delivered. The microphone is yours, Mr. Tosin. Let's launch the app. Victoria!
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming, and I want to thank you for coming to the launch of Entertain. I believe this is the birthing of an entertainment hub that will change the landscape of entertainment industry. Let me just give a little bit about myself. I write computer science, but I want to tell you because I'm someone I'm not in the industry, but I'm part of the industry because right from school, I was kind of like an artist. I used to rap in the 80s and the 90s. Then I focused on my studies and I said, look, I don't think I'm a real rapper. Then let me do something that will be part of the industry but not really rap. And then I started an IT company, but most of what we've been doing has been in entertainment right from scratch. And Entertain started like 10 years ago, really. My first encounter was with Pandora in America, and Pandora plays the kind of music that you like, plays similar songs of artists that you like when you listen to it. It's like a radio. So I felt, why can't we have this in Africa? Why don't we have something like this where the users can be in control, where the users can select the kind of music they want to listen to? It would be like a radio, but at the same time you are the one in charge of what you listen to. It plays you similar genres. But this wasn't done because it was 10 years ago and we had phones without internet. But now is the right time. Now is the right time because everybody's got internet on their phones, everybody's got mobile data, and years from now it's even going to blow up the more. What is Entertain really? It's about music, movies, and cinemas. And we are not in this streaming business to compete with the networks. We are actually complementing the networks. bringing another avenue where artists and movie makers can actually earn additional revenues. Think of artists right now making MTN as of last year, middle of last year, was generating in excess of over $500 million from Music Plus. And Pandora in America generated an excess of almost $1 billion on advertisement alone from music streaming, while Spotify generated almost $2 billion from subscription. And this is all just music streaming. But Nigeria, the entire advertising industry generated 97 billion naira only, which shows there is still more that can be generated in this country. We are 200 million, and America is 300 million. There is a lot that can still be generated, and we feel the artists can earn more, can also get an avenue where they can actually promote their works. I'm a firm believer in letting these artists reap the fruit of their labor and have something like a retirement plan, kind of, because no single artist will be number one for like 20-30 years from now. But what they will earn from royalties after 10 years, after 20 years, after 40 years, it's something that needs to be protected. And streaming is part of ways that this can be generated. For example, Shifa Binisa Obe is on a roster as Color Tunes provider. As old as he is, I don't think he has even released any song in the last 10-15 years. But today, he's still getting royalty every month, worth millions, from old repertoire of works. So we believe that having an app where you can have everything together, where you can go to cinema, watch a cinema, have a cinema ticket, where you're also listening to music. Imagine yourself in Kaduna, never ever been to Kaduna, and you're chilling in a hotel. You don't know what to do, and you want to go to a cinema. You don't even know where the cinema is. With NterTan, you can just click on the movies that you want to watch, and it will tell you the closest cinema, the direction to the cinema, the time the film is showing, and get there on time and another time. Other apps like MTN Music and Spotify and the rest. MTN Music is good, it's robust, it's wonderful, it's generating good money, but we just want to add more to what they do. And that is, I like R&B music, I like gospel music. I want to have this opportunity to just click on gospel and stream gospel from beginning to end. Discover new songs you've not heard in a long time, even new ones you've never heard before. That discovery is what we're trying to bring. You want to have an experience like a radio where there is no AOP and you are listening to music non-stop. You just click on NterTan. By clicking on Song Radio, it can start streaming songs for you. And every single song that we actually stream will ensure that the royalties of the artist due to them will be accrued for. And that is why we are signed to Tosin for this, signed to BMI on as well, to ensure that everyone is paid, even local and foreign artists. I guess since my PowerPoint is not working, again I'll be able to recall everything about the app. Thank you very much.
Uncle Tosin, you have said plenty things. Your battery is on 7%. Say lie, the devil is a liar. Before we get to our destination, we will launch it fully. Ladies and gentlemen, without talking too much, let me bring out the CEO of Qtaby Events, the brainchild of this movement and this ministry. This is the third edition of Cruise and Chillz. When I remember, I said the first one, they fly Samantha from Big Brother Africa, from all the way from South Africa. They brought her. She was my host. Then the next edition, they brought me Ola Jumoke. Yaoni Brandi Agegere. She was here. And I from the water. But you know what? She is one successful entertainment entrepreneur. Give it up for one of the most industrious and enterprising women I know. The one and only Victoria. That even worked at Headies last year. Abi, was it this year? And last year, this year, all joined. She even did Kora. Everywhere she did. Even artists where they for country, we know the world map. Victoria, they manage them. Give it up for Victoria, Hong Kong. When I say Victoria, you say what? Hey, DJ Nana, hold it. I hear somebody call her name. When I say Victoria, you say Hong Kong. Are we ready? Kabuchi, come back and say the name. Victoria! Make some noise for Victoria, ladies and gentlemen.
I want to thank everybody for coming through this evening. Entertain is a passion, it's not a product. It's a way of life. When Mr. Tosin says now you are entertained, me I say live your life through our app on your phone. Everything you need to keep your life going. Recession or not. Well, courtesy of Entertain, we've got so many freebies in the house this evening.
Oh, we love freebies.
Mr. Tosin brought us a lot of goodies on his way from the UK. So we're going to ask the ushers to pass their bags around for your complimentary cards. We'll do random picks and people will win gifts. But the main gist, apart from the complimentary card, is the fact that Entertain has signed up industry people from all the regions in Africa. From Nigeria, we have Two-Face Idibia. It was still officially, but as we know right now, our brother is busy cooling his head off, you know, from the issues that arose in the country. We have a representative in each African country that is part of the industry, that is a legend in the industry, that is driving the entertainment vision through Entertain. Can we have your attention? I'm encouraging everybody again. Our guys on Orange are going around. Download the app. There are lots of freebies to be won this evening from downloading the app. There are lots of freebies from our complimentary card games. Thanks for your support. We thank Mr. Tosin for this ingenious creation he has done. Tell your friends about Entertain. Share Entertain through the app. Keep yourself entertained. Me, I've been very entertained this evening. I don't know about the rest of you. Thank you.
To fuck up. Come, Dede, I can't continue with this.
PP. Oh yeah, na Soti. Sensi Uche all the way from City FM. I see you, bro. Nana, may we start by
guys. Soft work. Shopping in my name, you know I got flexing in my name, you know I got jumping in my name, I got jumping in my name, you know I got all the girls are like that. When I post on my page, they're right back. You know, people with shopping in my name, you know, flexing in my name, jumping in my name, jumping in my name. Money, but no sabi to shake body. Let man no get money, but you know say that let man scatter the place. If you want play me conny, you know say you don't go funny. And you see us sitting lady. All my guys get peace, and we keep it 110 degrees. Shabba, 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 rolling dollar. Shabba, shabba, shabba.
So, you're welcome.
Thank you. We're back.
Thank you.
We're back to that.
Yeah, I love Vicky. Say Vicky that. Shine, man. Shine, man. Shine on the
So
door.
much fun. Mwah.
That's lucky. Oh shit.
You help man now. You help man now. You woman help.
Thank you.
Come on, has to.
Hey, no, okay.
Come on, get straight. But we don't drink now. Don't worry.